sem caráter, né? Para nosso exemplo, não está em vontade, no espírito, né? La velha forma, tem concretiza de errado. Ele não é símbolo, ele não é prática, vai ter a terminação, vai ter a serviço monástica, espírito, jovem.
Viewers and listeners of Radio Televisão Mobile and all audiences, what a lovely day. And soon, we are going to hear the perspective from young people on national development in Timor-Leste. So, a very good afternoon to everyone, and welcome to the first round of public speech competition with the main topic, the perspective of youth on national development in Timor-Leste. So first of all, let me have a great privilege to introduce myself. My name is Lorbina Tilman, and I will be your host for today's competition. As a human being, first and foremost, I'd like to express my gratitude to God the Almighty for letting us gather here today. And before we are going to begin this competition activity, I'd like to pay my respect to the General Secretary of Juventude FRETILIN, Camarada Brown Sasino Casico, with the entire structure, and my respect to the honorable judges, my respect to the contestants, and my respect to all the audiences. One more time, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. So, to commemorate the Day of Indonesian Invasion in Timor-Leste, which will be celebrated on December 7th, Juventude FRETILIN organization opened the public speech competition for the young people who are currently learning English in Comité Central de FRETILIN to give their perspective on national development in Timor-Leste. So, for today's activity or for today's competition activity, here are some agenda. And the first is introduction from MC, which is we have done. And the second is sing the song Efo. The third is prayer. The fourth is intervention by General Secretary Juventude FRETILIN. And the fifth is present the list of the contestant and take the draw number. The sixth is speech presentation section. The seventh is judges evaluation section. The eighth is result announcement and finished. So I hope that all of us here are curious to hear the perspective from young people. So without further ado, let's immediately this competition activity with sing the song of a FRETILIN party. So with respect, I invite all of us here to stand and sing together the song Efo.
Sampai hasil untuk
blessing so that we can continue to say prayer. So with respect, I invite Comrade Pascuala, please come forward to lead us for prayer.
Dia, bahir dari Kelas Katolika, asal seorang Islam Jenis yang setia, masih ada Katolika mayor Muripada. Obrigado Jesus pelo amor, pastor hoje bota espírito graça, harai man ami hirat bema ko yang liburi fatin dene, e bota acompanha ami da gustian que uma mai to yang fatin dene, hoje haromen cuidar discurso público vai ia fatin dene, ami gusto bot de graça no benção, atau acompanha fatin ami hoto dene. Niliuba concorrente hirap mag-preparação ng atutuyo diskurso público. Amigos, ito po me acompanha na fating aming actividades durante oras hirap turmay. Ito po niya graça no benção. Aming haruhan ito po naman Jesus Cristo na rin ng muto Espiritu Santo. Gloria ba ang baong ng Espiritu Santo. Sagrado Coração de Jesus. Jesus Divina Misericórdia. Padre.
Thank you very much, and everyone, please have your seat. So next, the intervention by General Secretary of Juventude FRETILIN. So I respectfully invite Comrade Brown, please come forward to make your intervention. And at the same time, opening for this competition activity.
Dalam atau kuliah saya mengatakan tidak mengenai diskursus publik. Diskursus publik ini terus aprende sama kuliah saya mengikuti. Masih ambil seperti kuliah sama kita terus berkuliah yang masih corona, nanti mager comprende. Itu berarti buat barang. Mas difícil atau kuliah saya, difícil mas atau demasiado compreende saya mengatakan. Dalam diskurso yang importante atau nível você aprender assim começar a técnica ser kuliah dia que. Segundo os discursos ini também começamos a saya MNB yang capacidade oratória kuliah dia que. O tema MNB maka você se apresenta boas temas. Mas começamos a trabalhar em 5 minutos para empreender. E daí trabalho de ver forte os serviços de ver bem uma política sira, mahal. Yang buat barang ada maka, buat barang ada maka ini urung começamos a ver hal yang itu simples, ya dari 5 menit jelas, 5 minutos jelas, apel boleh kursi tema, ya orang tu barang. Ne, this is skill ya. Trabalho, você já tem uma matéria que o professor doutor naquele livro Maharbot, mas quando vai pública, as colheitas difíceis não. Nela nós temos um motor de errado. Nem precisa de treino, precisa de skill, deve errado. Então, para o objetivo seu, né, para apresentar skill, né, ao cara organiza que você deve 17 pessoas deve participar e a competição agora. Ele pasti lupa sirnai. Baik dosen yang korasi, determinação atau kuliah, my foresight dosen yang Hanoi, orang tema berdoa yang itinerário so. Orang berdesenvolvimento psicológico ini, atau tema educação, saúde, aham, nutrição, segurança, defesa, temas berdoa yang dosen saya kuliah, Liu itu dosen kelas kuliah Inggris. Allah sih satu kuliah Inggris susah banget. Lalu itu dosen aku ini kamu kuliah Inggris atau tema sebenarnya. Dari datang bosor di bawah dosen. Kompetisinya hanya sangat saya menang telak. Maksudnya saya maksudnya mau terbarat dari itu. Lalu berbuat si menang, kursi menang kursi event ini mak experience, skill yang baik dosen saya. Etan você vende. De certeza que a Zuri na entorno se harus dikenal diri dari bemaka universitas dia gitu. Nabe hasil dari akbarik nabe larang akai tambah event ini ada semua yang berhasil dari yang tidak aprende skill ini dari bela masih mutu bel. anos. Cinema da Coreia público, curso é público. E aí, eventualmente, nessa technical meeting, você era 17 pessoas, né? Você participa e você se seleciona na igual. Você na igual mesmo, você vai ao final e a de 8. De 8 até os melhores. Você the best. E a época é agora, é discurso público. Também, maka preparaan, kata você na igual também, deve melhores discursos também, maka ideinya. No itu você na opinião você deve se apresentar, né? A misericórdia pode considerar essa itu você tem ideia, uma contribuição para anu político se a maior partido tarik kartu ka ba dengan essa contribuição de você, né? Atau Deus você tem ideia, né? Dari agora em programa política planos de era de hal jadi makawaka atau ya parte agora dari datang parabéns comissão organizadora, parabéns para participantes, obrigado por sua então disponível atau mai for avaliação de você, por não habilitar esta aberta e sessão de competição de discurso público para o período 2024.
Okay, thank you very much for Comrade Brown Okosiku. That everybody can talk, but not everybody knows how to talk. That's the understanding from public speaking. So once again, let's clap for Comrade Brown. Okay, so now we are in fifth agenda. It is present the list of the contestants and take the draw number. So before that, I just want to inform to the contestants that when I mention your name, please come forward and take the draw number, open it and show it to the audience, then immediately give it to the organizing committee to write your name based on the draw number that you choose. Got it? Yes. Very good. So here is the name, but according to the list of registration. Then after you take the draw number, then it will be your number for deliver your speech. So Afosu Leitao. Number 4. So contestants, your place is there. So the place for the contestants is there. After taking the draw number, immediately sit down there. Alexandre Gonçalves. Alzira Evelina. Okay, number 11. Baltazar de Araújo. Number 3. Delia dos Santos Neves. Okay, number 10. Diana Sebastiana Belo. Eudalia Maya. Number 6. 6. Fabio Natalicio. Number 7. Zuvenita da Costa. Number 9. Leonard Johan. Number 5. Lucas da Silva. Number 2. Martín Suarez. Number 8. Natalicia Maria. Fourteenth. Noemia do Rosário. Number 1. Number 13. So these are 14 contestants that will compete in this public speech competition. So before we move to the next agenda, firstly I want to invite the judges. So ladies and gentlemen, here is our first judge, Bonaventura Alves. Please welcome him with our claps. So Bonaventura Alves is the National Political Committee in Zone 2 FRETILIN organization. And ladies and gentlemen, here is our second judge, Amado dos Santos. Please welcome him with our claps. So Amado dos Santos studies Basic Education Teacher Training Department of Education Faculty at National University Timor-Leste, and currently he is the Secretary of Libre Estudiante Creativo Society Timor-Leste, and also the Secretary União Estudante Universitário Município Ermera. And here is some extra details about Amado dos Santos. He was successfully in public speech in Portuguese language representative UNITAL, which was led by the Ministerio del Ensino Superior, Ciencia y Cultura y Fundación Oriente on November 12, 2022. And he was successfully on team jury in public speech for Libro Estudiante Creativo foi set in Timor-Leste on April 12, 2024. Please clap for our second. Graciela Jimenez studies Portuguese Department of Education Faculty at University Oriental Timor-Leste, and he was successfully in public speech in Portuguese language representative UNITAL, which was led by the Ministerio del Ensino Superior, Ciencia y Cultura y Fundación Oriente on November 12, 2022, successfully on team jury in public speech for university student in Portuguese language at UNITAL on February 3, 2022, and was successful on team jury to public speaking senior high school student at ECHI University in Ermera Municipality, which led by União Estudante Municipio Ermera on September 1st, 2023. Please clap for their So that's the short biography about our judges, and now we are going to the section who are the contestants are nervous for and the participants are waiting for. So the section is speech presentation. About the rules, all of you have known about that. We have done the agreement when we have a technical meeting about all the rules in this because one speaker will talk for 5 minutes. And when the timekeeper raises up the paper, it means you have 1 minute to conclude your speech. Got it? Before the time to you to deliver your speech, let's confirm the list. So first speaker will be Noemia Durozari Pinto. Let's confirm the list. The second speaker is Lucas da Silva Siqueira. The third speaker is Baltazar Diaroso Batista. The fourth speaker is Afonso Leitao. And the fifth speaker is Leonard Zohan. Sixth speaker is Eudalia Maya. Seventh speaker is Fabio Natalicio Alves. Okay, the eighth speaker is Martin Suarez Pinto. Ninth speaker is Zuvenita da Costa. 10th speaker is Delia dos Santos Neves. 11th speaker is Alzira Elena Suarez. 12th speaker is Yana Sebastiana Velos. 13th speaker is Rosito Amaral. And the last speaker is Natalicia Maria. So before we start the competition of this public speech, I just want to ask, do you ready? Yes. Ready, yes. So one more time about the rules, you have known about that. So I know what you're gonna do. You know what you're gonna do about the rules. And one more time, the time is very important, so focus on the timekeeper. When the timekeeper raises up the paper, it means you have 1 minute to conclude your speech. Don't forget about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this competition of public speech. So it's my pleasure to invite Miss Noema Durazari Pinto, please come forward to deliver your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our
Okay, thanks for the time, for this opportunity and this time to speak for today. Before I'm going to speak, firstly, I want to my thanks for the God because of His grace. Now we are in this day and in good health. The heart say, if you don't know this person, how you can love this person? That's now my contact name is Noema Durazari Pinto. I'm from GKK municipality, and now I'm studying at University of and also before I'm going to speak for today, I don't forget to say my respect for our coordinator of FRETILIN and also Zurgers, and my respect to my consistent friend and all audience in here. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. My topic is talking about the food security and nutrition for Timor-Leste. Then, talking about the perspective in national development. Ladies and gentlemen, the young of Timor-Leste are the dream of the national development. They have full energy, creative idea, and leadership all their staff for a national situation with strong sustainability and guarantee for the people needs as a greeting for with high quantity and quality of sustain or respond health of the people to continue living in Timor-Leste. Ladies and gentlemen here, on this occasion I'm going to talk about the food security and nutrition for Timor-Leste. Ladies and gentlemen, if the brave of the past fought hard against of enemies to get this country of democracy and freedom, so how do people now fighting against the problem of malnutrition that is very high in our country? Therefore, it's important for young people to consider that firstly, young involvement in agriculture. Second, nutrition events, education, advocacy, and political involvement. The fourth, collaboration with the stakeholders. The Nelson Mandela had the political leaders always say. She said, young people have an important role to play in fighting for development in better future. The second, Martin Luther, as a philosopher, she said, the importance of the education for young people, the risk for potential and contribute to good social construction. Conclusion, in Timor-Leste, active involvement of young people in initiatives to ensure that food and nutrition is so important to create sustainability solution to current challenge. As a Buntana said, give me 1,000 old men, I will remove the seed from the root. Give me 10 boys who love their country so much, I will destroy the world. And fourth, as the young generation of Timor-Leste, national development is now in the hands of the young generation. The older generation has passed the burden to the young. The young generation has more contraction, dream, passion, and hope. Young in the country represent the future of nation. That's all my speech for today. And thank you very much for attention. And if I am wrong, please forgive me. Thank you very much.
that's the speech from Miss Moiga. Once again, clap for her. So before I give the opportunity to the second speaker, I want to ask where is the supporter of Mr. Lucas? So Lucas has lots of supporter here. So it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Lucas da Silva Siqueira. Please come forward to deliver your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with our claps.
Thanks for the opportunity has given to me. Before I will present my speech for today, firstly I don't forget to say my gratitude for God, for everything that grace, for everything that give to us. And secondly, my respect for all audience. Good afternoon. Here I want to talk about the development of high quality and education and training in Timor-Leste. Today, I'm honored to speak on a topic that holds immense significance for the future of our nation. The development of high quality education and training in Timor-Leste with a focus on the perspective of young on their crucial in national development. Timor-Leste is a country rich in a culture, resilience and potential. We have come a long way since achieving independence in 2002. But we know that the journey ahead requires constant progress and investment, especially in education. The youth of today are the leaders, innovators, and workforce of tomorrow. The perspective on education and training shapes not just their future, but the future of Timor-Leste as a whole. Education is more than just a good way to employment. It is a foundation upon which we build our society. For Timor-Leste to reach its full potential, we must ensure that every young person have access to high quality education and training. This is not only a matter of equity. It is an investment in our collective future. When we empower our youth with the right skill and knowledge, we enable them to become productive citizens who can contribute to economic growth, foster social cohesion, and drive innovation. Dear young Timor-Leste, however, as we look at the foreign landscape, we must acknowledge to challenge their access and infrastructure. Many schools in rural areas still suffer in inadequate infrastructure and resources, making it difficult for young people to access quality education. Secondly, teacher training and quality. Our teachers are the heart of education, and it's essential that they receive proper training and continuous professional development to ensure that they can deliver education effectively. Language barrier. The multi-language nature of our country presents challenge in delivering consistent high-quality education and training. Ladies and gentlemen, it is essential to understand that our youth should not be seen as more receptive of education, but is an active partner in shaping it. The voice must be heard when making decisions about education policy and program. globalizing world, we cannot underestimate the power of international collaboration, partnership with other national NGOs. And education institutes are key to improving the quality of education in Timor-Leste. Youth in Timor-Leste see this partnership as a chance to gain exposure, the horizons and access opportunity that more otherwise be out of it. Education should be not confined to the early stage of life. The concept of lifelong learning gives for a nation to aspire to grow and adapt. Our youth believe the continuous leading professional development and skill building should be integral part of the journey in a view that to remain relevant in a world that constantly changes. That's all my present for today. Thank you.
So that's the speech from Mr. Lucas da Silva Sequeira. And one more time, please clap for him. So ladies and gentlemen, let's accompany the speech from Baltazar Araújo Batista. Please welcome him with our claps.
Test. Okay. Alright, thanks for having me here. I am Baltazar Batista. I'm very happy to see you all here. But firstly, I used to pay my respective judges and to all of those that now participating here. Good afternoon, everyone. So everybody, happy Sunday. Today is a beautiful day to reflect on God's love and a strong our faith. May we always have a strong face all the challenges of life. Alright, the topic of my speech for today is talking about resilient economic and sustainable employment for Timor-Leste. But before I would like to speak about the resilient economic and sustainable employment for Timor-Leste, firstly I want to let you know about what is economy. So everybody, economy is the area of production, distribution, trade, consumption of goods and services. It's defined as a social domain that emphasizes practices, discourses, and material expression, those associated with the production, use, and management of resources. As a scientist, Gregor Smith said that economy is the study of how society manages scarce resources. So to say that the economy is an individual or group effort that has working relationship to support the needs of people. Economy is a fundamental need for all citizens that has been consecrated in the Constitution of Territorial Article 138 state that the economic organization of Timor-Leste is based on a combination of community forms with freedom of initiative and business management and consistent of the public sector, private sector, and cooperative sector, and social ownership of the means of production. Although this is provided in the Constitution, but in fact it is still worrying because the budget investment in this sector is very low. After our independence in 2 decades, the economy of Timor-Leste will be in trouble. Therefore, we need a method or paradigm to see the problems with its integrity or totality. So, I came up with a paradigm called criticism. This paradigm is a guide for us how to see a social issue in its entirety. Therefore, in the elaboration, I will focus on problems such as The first, less in developing oil resources to increase non-oil economy. The second, economy with low income resulting in high unemployment rate. And the third, there are no good conditions in agricultural production for other subsectors, including fisheries, livestock, agro-industry, and agriculture. And the last, lack of good capacity to define an alternative national economy based on the non-oil sector. So, jury and all others are now participating here. The main cause of the problems I mentioned above is the neoliberal system. Allow me to introduce a little bit about what the neoliberal system is and how it's characterized. The neoliberal system is a political economic system where people become individualistic and autonomous in society. Everybody, on the logic of the neoliberal system that recognizes only individual problems that result in investment, the general state budget is very minimal, only 7%. Resulting in basic infrastructure become problematic that today mentioned earlier. And jury and all audience now participating here. For the cause defined above, the consequences of the general state budget for the economic sector are very low, resulting in unemployment reaching 47%, malnutrition reaching 47%, poverty reaching 42%, and others. Starting from the problems of cause and consequence mentioned above, force me to think differently. Want to change a big system called neoliberalism? Everybody, how to change? So we guarantee the popular force, including those of us who sit here. I want to create an inclusive system that all people must participate in the decision-making process, and this decision must reflect the living conditions of the people, both economy, agriculture, health, education, etc. With this, I guarantee that the general state budget will increase to develop wealth. Everybody in summary, to say that the economy is important of human needs. It means that to develop other sectors such as education, health, tourism, etc., the first people must have maximum needs to meet their daily needs. Therefore, the state and government must give importance to the economic sector and diversity economic sector in Timor-Leste that fundamental to the country's growth, prosperity, and long-term stability. Then, last, together, we able to develop our country. And thank you.
So that's the speech from Baltazar Rosi Batista about his perspective of national development in Timor-Leste, but seeing by resilient economy and sustainable employment for Timor-Leste. So one more time, give him our applause. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's accompany the speech from Apostle Leitão. So, welcome him with our claps.
All right, Matugai, for giving me this chance. But to begin with, I don't forget to say thank you to God because of His blessing. His blessing today we can accumulate in this place. And moreover, I don't forget to say my respect to all the judges and General Secretary of GPGL, Mr. Abraham Sadainian. So, it is a great privilege to be with you today. My name is Afonso Leitão, and I'm from Comunal Municipality. So, in my speech today, I'm going to discuss a crucial topic is about the development of defense and security in Timor-Leste. So, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about defense and security in Timor-Leste, first we have to comprehend what is defense and what is security. Therefore, defense refers to the act of protecting against a threat, harm, or danger. It encompasses various contexts, including protecting of a protecting military in our country. So security is defined as a state of being protect or save from harm, encompassing measures taken to guard against street charges, crime or attacks. Ladies and gentlemen, the development of defense and security in Timor-Leste has been a significant aspect of the country's post-independence history. Following its long and tumultuous struggle for independence from Indonesia, in which culminated in 2002. Timor-Leste has faced the challenge establishing of building up with own security and defense forces. Ladies and gentlemen, how is the development of defense and security in Timor-Leste? Therefore, Timor-Leste is actively its defense and security capabilities, primarily through cooperation with Australia, and reciprocal cooperation agreements aimed to enhance maritime security and operational support, including prevision of patrol posed by Australia. Additionally, the Timorese government is a security reform sector, focusing on a comprehensive security sector, development strategies to improve institutions framework and address threats like economic instabilities and border security. So the Timor-Leste Defense Force. So lastly, I just want to sum up that the development of defense and security in Timor-Leste has been a gradual, significant, gradual evolving process marked by substantial international involvement. The country faced ongoing challenges. However, its defense capabilities and international partnership. So it is the end of my speech. If some words that didn't touch your heart and we are as a human being, just want to ask you forgive my mistake. Thank you so much.
So that's the speech from Afonso Letao about his perspective of national development in Timor-Leste, but seen by the development on defense and security in Timor-Leste. So ladies and gentlemen, please clap for him. So it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Leonard Johan. Please come forward to deliver your speech. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him in our house.
Yes. Thank you. Today, Excellency General Secretary of Government of Juventude FRETILIN, honorable judges, timekeeper, respected audience, and everyone here today, good afternoon. First of all, I want to thank God. It's because of Him we are all able to attend this contest. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am Governor Johnson Agunya from Lauteng Municipality. I'm here today to deliver my speech. Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm not here to tell about what I'm feeling, but I will tell you about our situation in our country, about food security and nutrition for Timor-Leste. Over the past decades, Timor-Leste has made significant progress in improving food security in Timor-Leste. As a nation, ensure that all citizens have access to food security and nutrition sufficient food in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, Timor-Leste still having a high level of food insecurity. Our goal is to transition this condition to one where all citizens are enjoying food security and fulfilling life in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here to highlight the current situation of nutrition in Timor-Leste, the current situation that we face in Timor-Leste. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the IPC, Integrated Food Security Phase Classification, Timor-Leste, many people in Timor-Leste still face high level of food insecurity. Approximately 360,000 people face high level food insecurity, active food insecurity. How we can grow up if our food insecurity in our country is still like this? How we can grow up? Ladies and gentlemen, many people, climate change, lack of knowledge, and last but not least is economical challenges. Our nation, Timor-Leste, many people still live, 42% still live under the national poverty line. How we can grow if we still live under the national poverty line, about 42%? How we can grow, how we can overcome from these challenges? As a youth, we are the future of this nation, ladies and gentlemen. We are the future of this beautiful country, this crocodile land. We can, hands in hand together, with the energy, spirit, we can tackle this food insecurity, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, to overcome these challenges, we need to educate our communities, particularly mothers, about the importance of the breastfeeding. We also need to improve our infrastructure that will ensure that our food is distributed more efficiently. Ladies and gentlemen, in the end, I just want to conclude it as the young generation of this beautiful country. We are the future of this country. Ladies and gentlemen, respected audience, you and I, we come together with power, energy, we can ensure we can make a meaningful impact for this country, and we can together and make the prosperous life for Timor-Leste. Ladies and gentlemen, many people say that one book and one pen will change the world, but without the nutrition and lack of the nutrition, they can't change the world. Thank you so much.
So that's the speech from Mr. Leonard Johan that already talked about his perspective on national development in Timor-Leste, but seen from food security and nutrition for Timor-Leste. So ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give our class. So it's my pleasure to invite Miss Yudalia Maya. Please come forward to deliver your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her with our thanks.
Well, my company is Yudalia Maya. Before I'm going to present, first of all, I want to thank Almighty God for His abundant love that make us together in this wonderful place. And also, my respect to the team of judges, to the all of audience present today. Good afternoon, everyone. So, the topic of my speech message for today is food security and nutrition in our country, Timor-Leste. Firstly, we have to know that what is food security. Food security is the police or an army, but it is about how everyone has enough food that is safe and healthy food to eat at all the times. And also how everyone about the quality of food and how it affects the health and growth of people. Secondly, we must recognize that Timor-Leste is blessed with FRETILIN that can help to feed us and also have many hardworking people. And also, they are in young ages. But there are some factors that affect to the food security and nutrition in our country, Timor-Leste, such as the low salary of the power, low agricultural productivity, climate change, and limited infrastructure. Nowadays, we can see the consequence like malnutrition affect a significant portion of our population, with the high rates of stunting among children. According to Global Hunger Index 2024, Timor-Leste has the highest stunting rate in the world, with 46.7% of children under 12 years old are affected. I think it is not a health issue, but it is a barrier to our national development. Even though the government, with the support of international organizations and local communities, is working to promote sustainable agriculture, access to nature, and educate our people on the importance of balanced nutrition and we see in reality the high rate of stunting in Timor-Leste are still continuing. However, programs like the Zero Hunger Challenge, they inspired by UN initiative to focus on increasing food production, improve nutrition education, reduce food loss. I think this can help us to overcome hunger and malnutrition in our country. In my conclusion is food security and nutrition is a global problem in Timor-Leste. So as Timorese youth, we are the change makers. We can start from our small families to plan some healthy food or local food, rather than importation food that may contained by chemicals. So, my recommendation for our government, especially to the Minister of Health, to continue promote healthy food and improve the nutrition education to all of Timorese people, especially for the people that live in rural area, because most of people they don't eat for healthy, but just eat for life. Finally, my message for all of us here, let us work hand in hand, because the future of nation depends on the health of its people. Thank you very much.
So that's the speech from Eudalio Maya. She gives her perspective on national development in Timor-Leste, but seen by food security and nutrition for Timor-Leste. So one more time, clap for her. So it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Fabio Natalisio. Please come forward to deliver your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with our claps.
Well, thanks for having me here. before I'm going to deliver my speech, firstly I would like to make greeting to team judges, to representatives of GF and CCF here, and to all audience here. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, my complete name is Treaning. So the topic that I will bring is about the development of defense and security in Timor-Leste. So ladies and gentlemen, first of all, we have to know about what is defense and what is security. So ladies and gentlemen, defense is the action, strategies and system a nation employs to protect itself from external threats, maintain sovereignty, and ensure safety of its citizens and territory. So ladies and gentlemen, what is security? Security refers to the state of being protected from harm, danger, or unauthorized access. It encompasses various measures and strategies to ensure safety and stability in different contexts, as well as the measures taken to be safe or protected against threats, risks, or vulnerabilities. So, how to develop defense and security in East Timor? Ladies and gentlemen, to develop defense and security in East Timor, here I have one point, it's about expanding defense capabilities. Modernize armed force, enhance training programs with modern technology, training and resources to respond to threats. Example, provide specialized training for FRTIL and PRESPECTIVE to ensure efficient to respond to internal and external threats. Therefore, this Timor approach should balance immediate security needs with long-term investments in institutional capacity and regional diplomacy. However, developing defense and security requires a holistic approach that combines military reliance, advanced technology, and public engagement. So ladies and gentlemen, why it is important to develop the defense and security in East Timor? So ladies and gentlemen, to develop defense and security in East Timor is crucial for ensuring stability, protect their sovereignty, and provide the well-being of citizens and protect them from international threats. Therefore, by investing in defense and security, it's about safeguarding its sovereignty, ensuring the safety of its own people, promoting economic stability, and strengthening its position in a volatile world. So, without a strong defense and security measures, a nation's risk instability, vulnerability to threats, and a loss of progress development. So here I have a benefits and challenge. Benefits is ensure territory integrity and protect the country from external threats. Further, expanded defense capabilities, both diplomatic leverage in regional and international platforms, as a symbols of unity and resilience. Also enables participation in peacekeeping missions and humanitarian operations, enhancing global reputation. So the challenge is limited resource. East Timor relies heavily on oil and gas revenues, which are financed subject to global market fluctuation. Also, ongoing challenge in asserting control over its exclusive economic zone (EEZ) in the East Timor Sea. Therefore, developing defense and security in East Timor is challenging, addressing these obstacles through strategic training, capacity building, and international collaboration can ensure a stable and secure future for the nation. And finally, it can be concluded that developing defense and security is essential for ensuring the nation's sovereignty, stability, and prosperity. Further, protect citizens, preserve resources, and provide the foundation for economic growth and international influence. A strong defense and security framework not only ensures peace within the nation, but also contributes to global stability, progress, and well-being of future generations. And I have a message. A nation spends life not only in its economic resources, but also in its ability to safeguard its sovereignty, people, and values. Defense and security are pillars of peace, prosperity, and progress. By staying united, prepared, and innovative, we can create a safer world for current and future generations. Let us invest in the defense and security today to ensure freedom and stability tomorrow. Thank you very much.
So that's the speech from Cabinet issue. We'll talk about the development of defense and security in Timor-Leste. So once again, clap for him. So it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Martin Suarez Pinto. Please come forward to deliver your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with our hands.
Honorable guests, distinguished educators, dear students and future leaders, good afternoon everyone. It's a great honor for me to stand here and share ideas about high-quality education and training in Timor-Leste. But before I start my speech, first of all, let us express gratitude to God, because through Him we are blessed with good health. Today, I want to talk about the importance of education and training in Timor-Leste. Education is not just about acquiring knowledge, but it's a vital tool that shapes our future responsibilities, enhance critical thinking, and foster creativity. Education leads the personal growth and societal development. An educated society is better equipped to tackle challenges like poverty and inequality. Ladies and gentlemen, education is the main pillar of building a nation. However, the education we're discussing is not just ordinary education, but high-quality education. This type of education not only imparts knowledge, but also shapes character, builds skills, and equips the younger generation to adapt to global challenges. One of the former presidents of Southern Africa, Nelson Mandela, said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." In Timor-Leste, the role of youth is crucial. Youth are agents of changes. Young people are not merely beneficiaries of education and training, but also drivers and innovators in national development. But the question is, how can you contribute more significantly to national development? The answer lies in two aspects: high-quality education and relevant skills training. First, high-quality education must provide space for creativity and innovation. The youth of Timor-Leste must be encouraged to think critically and create solutions. Education should no longer focus solely broad learning, but instill a mindset that prepare them to face real-world challenges. Second, training must be relevant to the demands of the jobs market and national development. Skill-based training programs such as technology, entrepreneurship, and leadership must be prioritized. This way, young people are not only ready to work, but also capable of creating jobs. Additionally, I want to emphasize the importance of collaboration between government, educational institutions, and the community. The government has responsibilities to create policies that support high-quality education and training. Schools and universities must become places where fresh ideas from young people are developed. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I believe that the youth of Timor-Leste are the hope of the nation. With quality education and training, they will become capable of bringing great change to this country. So let us work together to to promote the development of better education for a brighter future for this nation. So this is the end of my speech. I hope we can take a good listen from what I delivered today. I ask forgiveness for any words which are not supposed to be. And thank you for your kind attention.
So that's the speech from Martin Suarez Pinto to talk about the development of high quality education and training in Timor-Leste. Please clap for him all. So ladies and gentlemen, let's accompany the speech from Suganita da Costa. Welcome her with our class.
Thank you for the opportunity to present my speech this afternoon. Before presenting my speech for the first time, I don't forget to express my respect to all the trainers, especially to teacher Fabiana, who has shared some knowledge with us, especially in the area of linguistics. My respect also to the judges, my respect also to all the contestants, and also all the participants who today can come together. In this place, good afternoon to all. My complete name is Juvenita Ricardo Costa. I'm from Lalte municipality. So my topic is talking about the development of high quality education and training in Timor-Leste. The development of high quality education and training in Timor-Leste important factor for national development. There are various aspects and strategies to improve the education system to respond to the needs and challenges of Timor society. And ladies and gentlemen, so I will express 5 types the important aspects that contribute to this development. First point, training system schools. Increase access to primary and secondary education. Provide appropriate infrastructure in rural and urban areas to access parents and children. And the second, provision of technical resources, books, technology, and relevant materials can help the student absorb content according to the national curriculum. And second point, vocational education and training. Please develop technical training centers such as provide training in various areas such as mechanic, electricity, information technology, and agriculture for young people. And third point, quality and inclusivity, gender equality, promote women's participation in education, toward awareness campaigns, and remote social barriers. And fourth point, technology and innovation. Digitalization of the schools, the introduction of computers and the internet, and modernize the education system. And learning and online platforms provide access to online curriculum to a student in remote areas. 5 points, sustainable implementation. Priorities the national budget, increase public investment in the education sector, including infrastructure, teacher, and scholarship. So, the development of high-quality education and training in Timor-Leste is an important factor for national progress and sustainable development to be able to get good education and give a big impact impact in various aspects. To be able to understand about this aspect, I will explain a little about the following types. First point, English human capital. English human capital, quality education provide opportunities for people to acquire relevant knowledge, skills, and competencies to contribute to the. And second point, the economy, educate people are made up of creativity and innovation that impact the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. And third point, democratization and leadership. Education provides awareness of rights, rights, and participation in democratic governance. 4 points, social equality. Social equality. Equal access to education reduce inequalities in gender, region, and socio-economic condition. And 5 points, promote peace and stability. Education helps resolve conflict through dialogue and makes people knowledge and tolerant. 7 point, protest and develop national identity. Promote national story, local language, and traditional culture in the education system to improve national identity. 7 point, environmental sustainability. Education in the area of the environment raise awareness among the people to make conscious decisions about environmental protection. Well, this is a short presentation of my speech. Before I leave this space for this speech feel very curious because I have placed my speech in 40s, and this is a great motivation for me to continue to speak, to increase my skills so that they can be applied in society. Thank you very much.
So that's the speech from Sabine Da Costa, who talked about national development in Timor-Leste, which is seen by the development of high-quality education and training in Timor-Leste. So please clap for her again. So it's my pleasure to invite Ms. Jaden Santos Neves. Please come forward to deliver your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her with our class.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jaden Santos Neves. Each of us, in our own way, understands the importance of healthcare. It's about families, it's about communities, it's about the future of our nation. But in Timor-Leste, access to quality healthcare isn't equal for everyone. We are united today by a shared commitment: quality healthcare services for people in Timor-Leste. The current healthcare landscape in Timor-Leste is characterized by significant disparities in access to quality care. Many communities, particularly those in rural areas, face considerable obstacles in accessing even basic healthcare services. These obstacles include limited accessibility. Poor road infrastructure in Timor-Leste severely limits healthcare access, especially in rural areas. A 2016 BMC Health Services Research study showed a 16-kilometer journey to the nearest health post taking 9 to 11 hours. One resident described walking from 3 a.m. to 12 midday to reach care, illustrating the lack of affordable transport and the transit choices faced as explained by another resident. I go, I die, I stay, I die. Shortage of resources. Many healthcare facilities lack essential resources. In 2023, Jose Nusres Magno, Vice Minister of Health for Institutional Strengthening of Health, Fortalecimento Institutional Saúde, state that health facilities across all territories face critical issues, including a lack of clean water. So ladies and gentlemen, building numerous hospitals without ensuring access to clean water is counterproductive and endangers both patients and medical staff. Inadequate healthcare professionals. Timor-Leste's healthcare system struggles with a critical shortage of healthcare professionals, especially in rural areas. The 2022 WHO data reveals a doctor-to-population ratio of 1.2 per 1,000, significantly below the recommended 4.45 per 1,000. High prevalence of malnutrition. Malnutrition in Timor-Leste is a serious public health crisis, particularly affecting children. In 2017, UNICEF reported that 50% of children under 5 were stunted. Although recent data shows a slight decrease. However, wasting has increased to a concerning 24%, the highest globally. This highlights the urgent need for a comprehensive intervention. So ladies and gentlemen, to improving Timor-Leste's healthcare requires 4 key pillars: accessible and affordable services, high quality care, sufficient resources, equitable access for all citizens. To achieve these goals, the main collaborative and comprehensive strategy involving increased investment in infrastructure. Significant investment in infrastructure is needed to improve roads and provide clean water and sanitation to all healthcare facilities to promote a healthy Timor-Leste. Strengthening healthcare workforce, expanding training programs and offering incentives to attract and retain healthcare professionals in underserved areas is critical. Combating malnutrition. Implementing comprehensive nutrition programs including community education initiatives, improve access to nutrition food, and the important thing to remind our younger generation that pregnancy under the age of 20 is unsafe and can contribute to malnutrition. International collaboration. Seeking technical expertise, financial support, and logistical assistance for international organizations and partner nations is vital for success. In conclusion, the pursuit of quality healthcare is not just a policy goal, it's a fundamental human right. The challenges are substantial, but by working together, government, healthcare providers, international organizations, and the community, we can create a healthcare system that serves all citizens of Timor-Leste. Let us commit to collaborative action, transforming the healthcare landscape and securing a healthier, more prosperous future for all. Thank you.
So that's the speech from the Eleventh. We talk about national development in our country, which is seen by quality healthcare service for the people in Timor-Leste. So once again, clap for that. So ladies and gentlemen, let's accompany the speech from Ms. Alzira Elida Suarez and welcome them with our
It's an honor to stand before you. Before I'm going to start my speech, I would like to say my thankful to our Almighty God because of His grace and love we can accumulate in this place. And I would like to say my good greeting to our General Secretary Abraham Saldana, and also I would like to say my good greeting to the judges. And I would like to say my good greeting to my docent and friends. And I would like to say my greetings to all participants here. Good afternoon. afternoon, everyone. I am Alzira Erlina Suarsamara, and my topic is about promoting development, high-quality education and training in Timor-Leste. Dear audience, education is the key to success. It helps us to discover our passions. Education in development is very important because education is a productive sector to raise knowledge to science and technology. According to Paulo Ferreira, Brazilian popular education revolutionary who in the consciousness of education considers that education is an instrument from everything, from freedom from everything, from not knowing, from not understanding, from all operations in society. The same is stipulated in Article 59, Education and Culture. Ladies and gentlemen, Timor-Leste is a nation which rich in culture, spirit, and potential. However, nowadays we also face significant challenges in education in our country. The challenge that we face in education success, lack access, and infrastructure. Even though there is an increase in access to education, however, it's not enough. In addition, education infrastructure is not sufficient with lack of facilities such as schools, chairs, tables, and libraries, laboratories, as well as teachers. And quality of education curriculum. The lack of good training for teachers, which really influence for quality of teaching and learning in the schools. How can we guarantee that our country has a high quality education? Because in some schools there are fewer teachers, and sometimes one teacher can teach 1, 2, or 3 subjects for students, which is really impact for students' learning process, even though those subjects are not their area. Dear sisters and brothers, and we also have the challenge like recruitment of teachers in the wrong way. Recruiting teachers without rigorous criteria and looking at the party political colors and also familiarism. That's really affect to the quality of education in our country. Beloved sisters and brothers, to overcome from those challenges, so the government has to improve the infrastructure in our country, such as schools, libraries, laboratories, and facilitating educational technology. And also improve the quality of teaching and curriculum through the implementation of a strategy that focuses on professional growth for the teachers. And also, to promote quality in our education in our country, we must first invest in teachers, because the teachers are the architect for the students' future. Beloved audience, education in Timor-Leste must be oriented to form people into human beings. That is to improve people from obscurity, to make people think critically, imaginative, and innovative. As in Article 19, the state shall do everything in its power to promote education, health, and vocational training for good. As ex-president of Indonesia, Soekarno said, "Give me 10 qualities and I will save the world." This means that the quality of young people does not appear suddenly, but from quality of education and training as well. Dear brothers and sisters, we are Timorese, always turn to the world that we are wise. We know we can, and Timor-Leste can. In education, there is a development. As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. That's all my speech for today. From me, Alzira. wish, I will not say sorry, but I want the judges to comment on my mistakes so that I can do more better by next time. Thank you.
So that's the speech from Auxiliary Lina. We talk about national development in Timor-Leste, but seen by the development of high quality education and training in Timor-Leste. One more time, clap for him. So it's my pleasure to invite Ms. Diana Sebastiana Bello. Please come forward to deliver your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her with our
opportunity for I'm going to deliver my speech for today. I would like to say my respect to our Secretary General and of team, jury, and all audiences here today. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Diana Sebastiana Bello. I come from Bogotá Municipality. Today, I will talk about the importance of youth perspective in health services for development in Timor-Leste. The youth play a crucial role in improving the health services development in Timor-Leste. There are some key points of the youth perspective in Timor-Leste. First, involve young people. Let young people to have programs and they can learn and they can share new ideas. Second, create a local health programs. Make health programs to help everyone in the community. Here, teach how. Let's share easy health tips to help everyone stay healthy. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about an important topic in our nation's progress: equality healthcare service for people. Health is a fundamental human right, and everyone should have access to have regardless of their social and economic backgrounds. Since independence, Timor-Leste has made progress in health, but we still face many challenges. There are not enough health facilities, medical staff, and timely access to care, especially in remote areas. Important of equal access to health service must be accessible to all levels of society. We need to ensure that even remote villages have health centers and clinics available. Ladies and gentlemen, education and health awareness. Education about health must be priority. Communities should receive information for disease prevention, good nutrition, and the importance of regular health checks. By raising awareness, we can prevent many health problems before they become serious. Improving the quality of medical personnel. The Therefore, we need to invest in the training and professional development of health workers. Collaboration with the private sector, international organizations, we should work with businesses and international groups to make our health services. Ladies and gentlemen, quality and health services are essential to enable development of our nation. Together, we must support one another to make and commit to ensuring that all Timorese citizens have access to appropriate health service. With determination and hard work, I believe we can turn this vision into reality. Let's to work. Let's to improve health for our service. I come with one philosophy that says, a single tree cannot make a forest. Likewise, we must unite to combine, build to have in order to achieve privileges in our nation. Thank you.
So that's the speech from Diana Bello about national development in Timor-Leste, which is seen by quality healthcare service for the people in Timor-Leste. Once again, clap for that. So it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Rosito Amaral. Please come forward to deliver your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tim Amaral.
Thank you for the time. Today, with the grace of God, to make us gathered in this place. My respect to the judges, contestants, and audience, and the General Secretariat of Juventude FRETILIN. Ladies and gentlemen, I will take you all to listen to short speech from me with the topic is research economy and sustainable employment of Timor-Leste. My complete name is Rosito Amaral. Timor-Leste is one of the youngest nations in the world, faced during economic and social challenges, and as it seeks to build a research economy and build sustainable employment opportunities for its people. Despite significant progress since gaining independence in 2002, the country's reliance oil and gas revenues, with high unemployment, highlight the urgent need for economic diversification and inclusive development. A resilient economy is one can withstand and recover from shocks such as economic downturn, natural disasters, or global market fluctuation while maintaining its capacity for growth and development. Sustainable employment refers to creating jobs that pay wages, job security, and social protection, while contributing the economic stability and environment sustainability. It focuses on 10 inclusive opportunities that empower communities and reduce inequality. Ladies and gentlemen, my lovely audience, to build a resilient economy and sustainable employment for Timor-Leste have 5 points very important, such as agriculture sectors, tourism sectors, education sectors, unemployment and industry sectors. In Timor-Leste agriculture program, there is not well integrated into the local and development in sectors, in other sectors. Agriculture system also includes the linkage of agriculture with infrastructure such as roads, bridges, irrigation, schools, hospitals, and markets. Because they are not adapted and integrated, many programs are introduced but stop midway or continue but lack sustainability. They are living in Timor-Leste, the fourth constitutional government with the program for Pura Governo Social. It's a very good program to have the local program of the people, but the program stopped midway and gave a negative impact to farming community, especially to their income and follow of agricultural production. Introducing plant variants that farmers cannot grow alone. Introducing a planting system or management of farm without proper training and monitoring farmers, promote use of chemical fertilizer and pesticides that farmers themselves cannot afford to buy regularly. Tourism also an important economic sector for Timor-Leste, such as Tatamala Mountain, Rabalao, Zaco Island, Pistoy, and other tourist destinations have a potential to their economic potential to attract tourists and also attract investors to invest in our country. The role of education in the development process is considered more strategic because education can understand development as a process in continuity that cover all aspects related to the need of people, usually the objective to lead people is lead properly. Ladies and gentlemen, based on that ILO for the level for survey in 2021, the youth saw that general in Timor-Leste is 5.1%. Approximately 12 people are classified as employment every year in training produced. According to scholar Muhammad Saleh, young people now are the leadership of tomorrow. The last one, population and suggestion. Timor-Leste has a recent economic strong employment that is strong as key importance to 5 things that I have mentioned above. So that people revenue are prosperous against like agriculture for a country has a stability economy. To expert, Muhammad Yunus said, leadership is not just about making profit, but also about creating a positive impact in society. Thank you. This is my short speech on the topic of economy and sustainability. Thank you for listening to me.
So that's the speech from Rosito Amaral who talked about the additional development in Timor-Leste, which is seen by a resilient economy and sustainable employment for Timor-Leste. Once again, clap for him. So it's my pleasure to invite our last speaker, is Ms. Natalicia Maria Lopez Cabral. Please come forward to deliver your speech.
Well, thanks for the opportunity. My respect to the excellencies, respected judges, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, everyone. A resilient economy and sustainable employment will contribute to our nation's development. There was a quote from John Kennedy saying that, don't ask what can country do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Therefore, it is important for us to know what can we do for our country. What can we do to build a resilient economy and sustainable employment in our country to contribute for our nation's development. My name is Alicia Maria Lourdes Cabral. I'm from Malden Municipality, and it's a pleasure to serve you all today. Ladies and gentlemen, Timor-Leste is one of the developing countries in the world, but we still face many challenges, including economics and creating sustainable employment. Ladies and gentlemen, however, I firmly believe that we, the young generations, hold the key to overcome these challenges. It is our responsibility. Ladies and gentlemen, currently Timor-Leste is one of the countries with low income. According to World Bank, our economy rate is expected to be 4.1% in 2024 and 2025. Our economy relies heavily on the petroleum, and additionally, the unemployment rate remains high, with around 20% overall and even higher among the young people. Ladies and gentlemen, there are many challenges that hinder economic resilience and sustainable employment in our country. First, agricultural productivity. Second, poor infrastructure. Third, our personal skills. And last but not least, economic challenges and poverty. There are many families out there with access to the education. And these challenges is not only affect their personal livelihood, but also hinder our nation's development. So, what should we do? We should build a resilient economy and sustainable employment for our country. But how to we? Ladies and gentlemen, to achieve a resilient economy and sustainable employment, we must work hard. We can start by developing our personal skills. Especially we, the young people, must have will and determination. We must be intelligent both in science and technology, participating in the programs that provide education and trainers about modern agriculture, industrial practitioners, or positive things that can make us to contribute for our nation's development. And the most important thing is awareness of the stability of politics, government, and community. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important for us to have a collaboration between the government, private sector, and community to create a sustainable employment and a resilient economy for our country. Our involvement can bring innovative solutions. So let me give you an example. A group of young people in the rural areas, they have the initiative to start a small business. This initiative not only create job for the community, but also have valuable skills to the industry and business management. So I would like to tell you in conclusion, a journey towards a resilient economy and sustainable employment in our country is a collective effort. It requires a commitment and collaboration between the government, private sector, and community. Together we can build a resilient economy and sustainable employment for our country. So let's study together and work hard, especially we the young people. Ask yourself, what can we do for our country development? So that's all, and thank you very much for everyone for attention.
So that's the speech from our last speaker, Alicia Maria Lourdes, to talk about the resilient economy and sustainable employment for Timor-Leste. So once again, clap for her. So viewers and listeners of Radio Televisão Mobile and all the audiences, we have heard the perspective of national development in Timor-Leste from our 14 contestants. They came with different perspectives, but only one goal is national development in our beloved country, it is Timor-Leste. So before I give the chance to the judges to comment or evaluate the presentation from the contestants, here is an information comes from the organizing committee that we should pause for a few minutes to have the snack that have prepared by organizing committee. So with respect, I invite the General Secretary of the FRETILIN, the honorable judges, the contestants, and the all audiences. Please stand up so that we can go and have the snack that have prepared from the organizing committee. And after that, we can continue to the evaluation from the judges. Thank you. Please come inside so that we can continue this activity. Viewers and listeners of Radio Televisa Mobere and all the audiences, welcome back to the public speech competition. So mostly when the people participate in the competition activity like this, they only think about winning and failing. Of course that if there is a competition, there will be win and fail. But if you win, we'll be grateful, but if you fail, you must be grateful as well, because from fail, you will improve to be better in the future. So it's time to the judges to comment and evaluate about the contestant presentation. So the time and opportunity I give to the judges to comment and evaluate about the contestant's presentation.
Thank you for the chance for us to deliver our comments and the outputs of these competitions. So, first of all, again, congratulations to all the 14 presenters who has provided great presentations this afternoon. We would like to provide some comments as well with regards to your presentations, your public speakings. And there will be some comments from our side. Myself, I will be focusing on systemizations and structuring and also substances matters, which from our view we found that it's critical for you to consider a proper systematizations in delivering your public speakings. So what we view here is you may need to consider linking your introductions, linking your body, and also linking your conclusions when you deliver your public speakings. For example, in introductions, some of the speakers have delivered the introductions. They grabbed the attention of the audience, which was great. But then you need to also set your expectations. So when you start delivering the public speakings, you need to set your expectation what you want to present or what you want to talk about. Some of the presenters, you guys did great, some did not consider that part. And also for the body part, you need to clearly elaborate your idea and your message in your public speakings. Some of you guys, as I said again, some of you guys did very well in this body part, but some did not really reach the point that was expected by the audiences. Also, you need to organize your points. You cannot jump from one point to the other point, which may lead the audience for further confusion. And also, you need to also, in your public speaking, you need to come to the final conclusions of the delivery. Most of you did very well in this part, but some of you clearly read all your public speakings based on what you have written, but you didn't come to the end of the conclusion of your speech. So that needs to be considered in events that you may participate. And also another important point that we need to consider later on, it's mostly on the tone and also the delivery of your public speakings. Some of you mostly read the papers, but you need to really stress out your tones and also your delivery. Some points related to eye contact and stuff and others, and other colleagues will explain to you. But I would just want to stress out the importance of considering introductions when they complete delivering your public speakings. And also, the last part that you may think it's not really critical, but it's very critical. It's mostly related to rehearsal or practice. So when you do this, public speaking competitions or in any public speaking that you may deliver in front of public, you need to consider how you can practice or rehearsal at home or anywhere you can consider it. Because you will find out whether or not you deliver a great public speaking or not. And also it will also ensure whether or not you fit into the time that is allocated for you, for example, in our case, 5 minutes. So regarding time management, my other colleagues will explain to you for better preparing for the upcoming public speakings. I think that's it from my side. I will give the chance to my other colleagues to provide you some comments. Thank you.
Firstly, I just congratulations for all of you completed this public speaking. So it is a great opportunity for all of you to prepare yourself to be a leader in the future. So that you must need to practice now. So now, today we have results. Just give us some comment and some observation related to the speech that you have given today. So that for me, just prefer for the 2 points. The first one is the research and recommendation, and the other point is pronunciation and articulation. So here just now and observe for those just is finally they make the message and recommendation, so that it's not related to how to make a message and recommendation. So all of you must need to make it clear. For example, that the topic talk about education and other things, so that you all must need to make a recommendation clear, so that will make impact for some leader or some government. They will consider it as a point, so that will make a change in the overall state. So that we must need to be seriously in this public speaking, so that they will be considered to make something back in Timor-Leste and also to make change in Timor-Leste. And for other things, pronunciation and articulation. Just now I heard for some have a good pronunciation, but not clear. Some is quick, so that for all our audience not catch what all you say. But I just recommend for a few and just try to, when you speak, must need to be clear, so that make the audience and all the people know to how you want to say and how you want to express in the public. So that this is a point that I just recommend for all of you and as a comment for all of you. I think that's all, and thank you very much.
Well, thank you for an opportunity, and at the first time my respectful, important personnel here, and I think put our hands together for the women. Put our hands together for them. Congratulations for the work, because a strong woman, a strong nation, and a strong man, a strong family, right? So, congratulations. I have some comment for you. Here, the eyes contact and the body language. Sometimes your eyes contact does not make partnership with your body language, right? So, and also pronunciation. I think pronunciation doesn't matter because you are not English native, right? We learn step learning. or second language. The circumstance doesn't matter. And important for you that you are speaking in the public, important you self-control your eyes contact is very important. Sometimes your eyes contact dominate all this, but your body language does not make partnership with eyes contact. When your body language move forward, but your eyes contact does not make partnership with your body language. And you end up considering that your public speaking is not beautiful, right? So, I have some comment for you because you are not English native, but don't give up and don't be weepy to study again and again, and still empowering and strengthening yourself in the future is coming, right? And don't worry, for the something, for the someone who very going to winner, I'm grateful for you, for the someone who faithful, don't worry, right? Okay, I think that's all, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my two other colleagues who have provided their comments and insight with regards to our public speaking competition today. So now maybe the time for us to announce the outputs of these public speech competitions. Again, I would like to congratulate all the 14 contestants who have brilliantly delivered their speech this afternoon. Despite five minutes may not be that long for you to speak such a long topic, such a diverse topic, but you managed it very well. And the output of this competition doesn't really tell that you are not doing well, you all did well. So the output of this competition is just to tell us that who is going to be deliver again their public speech in the coming phase, which is next Sunday. So allow me to read or announce the output of this public speech competition for today. I will read from 14 up to the first winner. So I'd like to call the 13th. Actually, two contestants have the same score. So we will only get like up to 13th. So the 13th candidate is Lucas Da Silva Sequeira, comes to a score of 186. Well, the 12th rank goes to Rosito Amaral with 203 points. The 11th highest score goes to Juvenita de Acosta with 204 points. The 10th highest score goes to Noemia do Rosario Pinto with a score of 207. The 9th highest score goes to two contestants. One is Afonso Leitão with a score of 218, and the other one is Eudalia Maya with a score of 218. Now we will go from number 8 to number 1, which will be in the next phase of the public speaking competition, which will take place next Sunday. Number 8, congratulations to Mana Diana Sebastiana Belo with a score of 219. Number 7, Baltazar de Araújo Batista with a score of 229. The 6th highest score with a score of 246 goes to Fevio Natalicio Alves Atay. The 5th highest score with a score of 251.5 goes to Martinho Suarez Pinto. Top 4 with a score of 252 goes to Delia dos Santos Neto. Now we are talking about top 3, top 2, top 1. So top 3, a lady who was delivered her speech on a resilient economy and sustainable employment for Timor-Leste. She got a point of 261 and her name is Natalicia Maria Lourdes. Top 2, again a lady. She was delivered her speech on the development of high quality education and training in Timor-Leste. She convinced 3 of us to provide her a score of 273.5 and her name is Alzira Erlina Suarez Zapata. And now we are coming to the very last of the guy who is obtaining the highest score. The guy who is obtaining the highest score. He was delivered his presentations or his speech on food security and nutrition for Timor-Leste. And this guy got a point of 281. His name is Leonard Johan Saleh. Congratulations to 14 participants who delivered your speech. I will give back his microphone to the MC. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the judges who have commented and evaluated about the contestants' presentation, and hope that with this comment and evaluation can be a lesson for the contestants to improve their shortcoming. Wow, once again, clap for us. And you have heard about the result, who have passed and who don't. So I hope that first of all, congratulations for those who have passed for the final round, and for who doesn't, still learning, keep learning so that you can improve in another opportunities. So I think this is the last of our activity, but it's not the end of our meeting, because we are going to meet again on December 8th for final round. And we have done an agreement about final round in technical meeting, right? About the rules, how to get the topic for the final round. So I think you know what to do for the final round. And one more time, thank you for the judges for the evaluation, for the comments, and also thank you for the audiences. Thank you for the viewers and listeners of Radio Televisión Mobile as well. Thank you for everyone for your collaboration and cooperation. So I'm Florbina da Silva Dilman. Thank you very much for everybody.
Agora essa semana tendemos a ir para os offices. Alguém que está tentando falar assim, exemplo, ele não sabe a vontade no espírito, né? Leva ele a fora, tem concretiza de errado. Ele não é símbolo, ele não é prática, vai ele ter terminação, vai ele ter serviço no caso, espírito, jovem.